Hey, thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. Today I wanted to share with you all my experience this month in having a breakout. Now, this video will not help someone that has continuous skin issues that needs help with a new skincare routine. This is just sharing with you my journey. If you're someone that's never had acne before, you've never had any issues with your skin, and suddenly you're in your 30s and all of a sudden you're having a pimple here, you're having a pimple there, that's me, and just trying to find different ways to deal with it, trying to start some kind of routine that I've never had before, getting used to putting things on my face that I've never done before. So this is just something I started. I started in the beginning of the month, and I'm going to share with you how the end of the month is going for me right now. So I'm the kind of person that has never had a skincare routine before. Since in my preteens, in my teens, to my 20s, and now in my 30s, I literally have just used water, throwing it on my face, drinking as much water as I can. I do use sunscreen. I use the Garnier brand for the most part in the summer, and sometimes during the year I will use sunscreen, but other than that I put literally nothing on my face. It naturally produces oil. It never really looks dry. So I'm very simple as far as having a skincare routine. There are times where I will try like any kind of exfoliant once in a blue, but nothing that's every day, every morning, every night. I've never been like that, and I've never had any issues with my skin. So I never felt the need to fix something that's not broken, if you know what I mean. But after Thanksgiving, I noticed I started having a few bumps on my cheeks, and I was like, where did this come from? What's going on? You're not used to your face looking like that. So I'm Googling, seeing what I can put on my face. What can I do? But at the same time, I don't want to go and buy a whole bunch of products that my face isn't already used to. And I'm always used to, if I do maybe see a pimple or two pop up, I just leave it alone. And at the end of the day, it goes away. If you have that kind of skin, and it's never been an issue. But I noticed even if I don't try to pop the pimple, or if I don't try to touch anything on there, it continues to leave a mark. So I was Googling what else can I use on my face. I've also been a person that has used alcohol on my face just to clear it up, just to clean my face off. I use alcohol, and that's also something they say is not good for you. But again, I've been doing the same exact thing since I've been 11 or 12. I've never changed my skin routine. I've never added any products. So if this is you, it's really hard to start something you've never done before. So when I started looking up stuff, I wanted something that had no scent, something that would just keep my face clean, not adding too much, but also something that helps with post-acne marks, because I do notice that's a thing for me. If I do get a pimple or two, it'll leave a mark, and it takes months for it to go away. Nothing that was ever an issue, but it was so many in this one little spot, I wanted to buy something that would help it. So the first thing I got was this, the CeraVe foaming cleanser. I saw someone on YouTube using it. I used it on my face and my neck, and I like it. And for me, anything that's on my face, I want to feel clean. I want to feel that squeaky clean feeling. That's when I know the product is good for me. I'm not sure how to explain it, but I like a squeaky clean finish when I'm using something. In my previous videos, I've used the cleanser from Mary Kay before, just because I know a consultant, and it just gives you that squeaky clean feeling at the end. And I don't put any products after. I just leave it the way it is. I just clean my face. I don't put any moisturizer or anything. So I noticed that might be something I would have to change, just because I'm getting older. And I'm no longer in my 20s. I'm no longer in my teens. I'm getting older. But at the same time, I don't want to use a lot of product. So after I do that, I use witch hazel. And this is what they say is better than alcohol. I got this from Walgreens. It says alcohol free. And it's a hydrating formula. So it says cleanse, soothe, moisturize. I like this. I like how it feels after. So I continue to use that. And lastly, I bought the retinol serum. This is supposed to help with post-acne marks. Someone I saw on YouTube is using it in the morning and at night. This is expensive. And that's another thing you got to understand. If you're going to have like a set skincare routine, it's expensive. And if you're someone that has never bought these products for yourself, it's hard to start a routine and spend that money, Because with me, I saw this was like $19.99. So this at Walgreens for like $19.99. They had smaller ones of the foaming cleanser. They do have smaller ones, but I wanted to get the larger size just so I know I would be consistent. And that's my issue, because once I see, oh, I'm back to normal, I won't be consistent anymore. And then next year, because my skin doesn't act up every now and again, it literally acts up every year, every 6 months, 2 years, and it'll just be like one thing that pops up I'm like, okay, let me fix something. Let me buy something till I fix my face. So I'm going to be consistent. So this is what I did. The first week I wanted to be consistent. I did the foaming cleanser, witch hazel, and the retinol serum. I did that every night before I went to sleep. In the morning, I would only do the cleanser and the witch hazel. That's it. I wouldn't put the retinol serum on my face because, again, I don't like stuff on my face. I don't like stuff on my face. And if you're someone that doesn't like stuff on your face, buying product and putting stuff on, like, it's just too much. I just want my face to feel clean and look clean all the time. So that's what I did. Every night I did the serum, and I did it for about a week or 2 weeks. Then when I realized, okay, this is slowly but surely going away, I'm good with the serum for a little bit. So some days I would literally just put the foaming cleanser and witch hazel. Sometimes, again, like I said, at nighttime, I would do all three. But I will always, every single day, wash my face 2 times a day with the foaming cleanser. So I do like that, and I still do that every day. And I'm gonna keep doing that just because, like I said, I want to keep a routine. As far as the foaming cleanser, I'm gonna do that every single day, twice a day. And I'm showing you guys my real photos. I had day 1 and I had day 21 on my thumbnail. I'm gonna show you guys day 1. I'm gonna show you the second week how I was going. I felt like it was getting worse before it was getting better. But then I'm like, maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Now it's at a point where I'm just trying to get rid of the marks, but the actual acne part is gone. I realized in the beginning it was like just all these bumps. Then it started going down, and then it started going down again. I saw it was darker. So it's just trying to get rid of things and just getting used to a routine, and just make sure my face is always clean and always the way I want it to be. So this is December 2nd. This is day 1 of me beginning using my products. You see the 2 pimples at the top. You see there's a little one underneath there and a huge one at the bottom near my chin. So this is the first day I decided to begin this simple skincare routine. So this is December 7th. So 5 days later, you see the bottom, like, I don't know, it just started to get a little darker. The 2 at the top lightened up and they look like they're trying to blend together somehow. So this is only 5 days later. I was trying to not do the pictures too quick, but I really wanted to see, was there a change? Now right here is December 16th, and you can see the difference again. It's like they're breaking up. The bottom is starting to clear up a little bit. It's not as dark as before. The 2 is getting smaller, but it's still like a lump. It's still an actual pimple there. And it's just progressing a little differently. But like I said, I felt like it got worse before it got better. So here is December 20th, and you can see it's really starting to fade away. It's starting to blend back in together, but it's still there. You can still see it. But this is where I'm like, okay, it's starting to move along and we're getting there. So this is December 29th, a huge difference from December 2nd. So I was very pleased with these results. I'm still using it. I'm still going to be consistent, and hopefully I will no longer have any kind of random acne pop-ups. But remember, acne can come from hormonal issues, diet, dirty pillowcases, any of those things. So I'm really going to continue to try and be consistent. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.